Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh god. Okay.
Can't get you out of my, out of my, I keep thinking.
How's it going, everybody? Dragast here, and welcome back to some more of the best Besiege creations. So it's been a really good week on Besiege. I got a lot of really cool things to show to you guys. First of all, this is the Securitron from Fallout. Of course, Fallout is really huge right now, so I figured, you know, everybody's gonna like this. Now, it's got a really unique way to move around here. You would think there's a peasant or something inside of that, making it balance, but that's in fact not it. If you go below the map, you can see that it's actually holding on to the bottom of the ground with these few wheels. Obviously, this is a modded creation, and essentially it's just grinding on the bottom of the map, making it seem like it's upright up here. It works really great, and it does look a lot like the actual Securitron off of Fallout 4. Now, it also, of course, has a flamethrower here. You can move its arms, so let's give these guys a nice little burn. There you go. Enjoy, everybody. I wonder if I can pick one up. Come on. I think they're too low, unfortunately, to even pick them up. Oh, I broke the bottom off. Okay, so that's the only way you can get it to fall down, is to make that bottom part break. But aside from that, it works pretty well. Turning is a bit finicky because there is 3 wheels down there that have to turn, so it's kind of... I mean, you just kind of gotta fight with it, but it still works great. So yeah, that's the Securitron. Holy shit, I just annihilated that thing. Really great design, never seen anything that utilized the bottom of the map before, so I had to showcase that. And this next design is called the Grinder for good reason. Can you guess why? What I like so much about this one is the way it flings people around. Let's watch this, shall we? I mean, look at how far they're going. That's hilarious. Okay, you know we gotta see this in slow motion. Everything is just slightly better when you can watch it in slow motion. Look at how it flings them. It never gets old to me. I am easily amused, if you haven't noticed. I mean, look at the blood splatter. You don't really notice how gory this game is until you're going at 8% frame rates. So yeah, another very interesting little weapon here, the Grinder. Actually, it's a very big weapon. I mean, the whole thing is essentially one big weapon. I love how these things spin as well. I didn't even know that. I thought they all just spinned one way. But no, the back ones are actually spinning the opposite of the front ones. I don't even know how these things work, but it's amazing to see. And full speed, of course, it's just going so damn fast. So if you remember last week, I showcased the Wasp, and I said it was my favorite Besiege creation ever. Well, now it has a bigger brother. I present to you the Bumblebee. The same idea behind the Wasp. Basically, you're utilizing the Knight's glitchy mechanics to make this thing float. So we're going to hide the Knight up in there, so he is safe now. And then we can just take off and fly around. These things are just so easy to drive. There's nothing in this game easier to drive than one of these glitchy-ass hover vehicles. I love it. It feels so great. And I can definitely say that this one feels a little bit faster. It does slightly go upwards as well, which I don't mind, actually, because then I can just drop it down when I do want to. And as you can see, it's just so easy to drive around. And as long as that guy is alive in there, this thing will stay just like it is, floating around and kicking ass. Now, it also has some blast guns. Unfortunately, with this craft, though, you can't... Oh, you can't do that. So as I was saying, unfortunately with this craft, you can't just stop and float in air, so shooting the guns is kind of hard. I guess you can just land on the ground, though. It doesn't really seem to damage anything. So if we go over here, press F. Oh my god. Blast guns always, like, surprise me at how fast they are. And wow, did I just snipe that guy? You got sniped, motherfucker. That was great. Okay, let's try and lift off here, see if it can. Oh yeah, no problem. I like how it does slowly go up. That is seriously awesome. Okay, let's see if I can take out this statue. Oh my god, this thing is just... It churns so damn well. Like, you can churn right on a dime. Look at this thing. Best vehicle ever. I'm telling you, to drive these things, it is a dream. So yeah, that is the Bumblebee. I will definitely put a link to this one in the description of this video if you do want to try it out for yourself. Okay, next up we got a trebuchet here. Now, this trebuchet is pretty damn interesting. I actually am amazed that this is able to balance on the ground. It does wiggle a little bit, as you can see, and slowly rotate, but this is such a light platform. Like, if you move around, It is really wobbly. You got to be really careful. But when this thing starts spinning around like crazy, I'm assuming the downforce from these actual wings just keep it planted to the ground. Now, if I press Control V, hopefully we get lucky and do it at the right time. Bam! Look at that! There it goes! And it's all the way down there. Obviously, you need to do this one in slow motion, though. Let's see if we can do it. Okay, it's all about timing. Here we go. Bam! That's going right for it, right? Nope, it's going a little bit to the right. You asshole! Yeah, there we go. It goes so far, though. Look at that. I hit the block. Try number 2. Here we go. Oh, shit. Way too far. Let's see how far this thing goes, though. These things seriously can chuck these things. I mean, look it. We are all the way off the map. It shot it all the way off the map. Alright, God, this thing is harder than it seems. You really need to do it at the right time. Right there. Bam! Headshot! Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted. Yes! Oh, trebuchets just never get old, I tell you. Trebuchets seriously never get old. This one's really unique. I mean, I haven't seen something that really rapidly just keeps spinning around. Okay, and next up we have a totally normal car. Kidding, it can fly. Look at this thing. This is the best thing ever. It's actually based off of the Ford Anglia, which is on Harry Potter. If you remember, Ronald Weasley tries to save Harry Potter from his parents. This is just an amazing design, though. It's honestly, and this is pretty bad, it's one of the best flying things I've ever seen. I have no troubles at all doing a bunch of tricks with it. I can probably even land this here. Let's see if we can. Oh, well, that got in the way, but I did land it. And I just want to showcase how quickly this thing takes off. It needs no runway at all. Are you ready? Done. Look, it didn't even move forward, and it's already up in the air. This thing is just flawless. I love it. Why do I have such a hard time flying planes yet when someone gives me a car? No problem at all. I mean, look at, I'm doing fucking barrel rolls. Oh my God, that was too hard of a landing. I tried to land it. I mean, we could still probably use it. That's how good this thing is. Without the wheels, let's try and take off again. It's in reverse now. I swear to God, I'm using the car in reverse, yet it's still kind of working. I mean, hold on, let me see if I can combat this. Oh God, nope, we are off the map now. Never mind. And I just figured out the reason I was going in reverse was because I was clicking the reverse button. I am not a bright man, but I did learn something. You can actually take this thing off and drive it in reverse. I mean, what plane can you go up in reverse on? This thing is just so amazing. And now I'm having problems controlling it. Oh, nailed it. Look at that. And then we go home. Day's work well done. Okay, and next up we got a really big crossbow. This thing just looks absolutely awesome. There's not many crossbows in this game, only because it's so hard to make something that can bend and put pressure in it. This looks like it's ballast and hinges, so that should be cool. We're just going to tighten this up now, and I don't think it's going to go very far, but it's still impressive to see a crossbow in this. You can see, like, it's actually moving me forward for whatever reason. It's just totally glitching out the physics of this game. So if we press J now, nothing happens. What the fuck? Okay, I think it started glitching out when I went too far back, so we're gonna pull it back a decent amount, but not as much as we did. That should be good right there. Let's hope it can at least make it over to there. Let's find out, shall we? There we go, that wasn't as bad. Again, it's nothing like crazy like the blast guns that we've seen before, but it's still impressive to see a crossbow in this game, and a really big one at that. This one's really easy to drive as well, and I always had a pet peeve with that. If you build a big-ass weapon with wheels, make it easy to drive, please. Okay, let's try one more shot here. Let's give the peasants a little visit. I'm gonna go really far back. Hopefully we get lucky. Oh yeah, just keep pulling it, just keep pulling it. I think that's maxed out. You gotta actually use this in invincibility or it just breaks it. Okay, so there we go. And come on, please work. Yes, that was way better. That was actually really fast. I knocked down that house. I don't know why it's still tightened. I guess, I mean, it's still tightened when you let it go. So I just let it loose. And there we go. Look, it's all good now. Okay, one more try pulling it back quite far. I just want to see this thing fly a little better. There we go. We missed everything, but it went a little farther. I'm happy now. That's just such a cool little design. Okay, and next up we got something extremely awesome. This is actually a bridge builder. Not seen anything like this in Besiege. So we're just going to build a bridge across this dangerous thing. I think this would be a good place. So first of all, we need to stabilize ourselves. So we're going to drop this. Wait for the click. There we go. Now we're stabilized. Now we can actually extend the bridge. So I want it to be about there. And then we want to obviously extend this other part as well. Oh, holy crap. I've never done this before, by the way. So we're learning as we go. It should be fun. Okay, now let's flip it all the way over. Oh, no, I'm going to assume that's not a good thing. They never said building bridges was an easy thing. Let's try that again. Okay, so drop it down. Now, I don't know how far this is supposed to go up until you extend it out. We'll try there. Now, let's extend it out a little. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's do this first, I guess. That's going to add a lot of weight to this thing when we pull it over, though. So I'm going to... Actually, I might want to pull it in a bit. No, whatever. Wait. Fuck! I did it again. Okay, we're gonna go all the way over this time. Something like that. It's not broken yet, so that's a good thing. Let's extend... What is it doing? It has a mind of its own, guys. I swear. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is getting old. Okay, I think I got it this time. I was told the wrong controls. Oh. Okay, let's... Shit. Okay, that's looking good, I think. That is the perfect bridge. So now I just gotta drop it. And is it good? Is it gonna hold up when... Oh, for fuck's sakes. Okay, go over it quick before it falls. How do I get rid of this? Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Let's stand on it and see what happens. I have made a bridge, I have not made a bridge. Jesus Christ, this is stupid. And here comes the squishing. Great. Okay, you know what? We're gonna try over here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to eat... Oh, God. Go, 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 go! Shit. This design just hates me. Okay, we're gonna try right here. It's not the optimal spot, as you can see. We don't really... There's no real spots to do it, though. I thought there would be. Like, if I could delete some of these, it would be perfect, but whatever. We'll try it here and see what happens. Okay, so we are connected. Let's open this thing up. Oh, man, this scares me every time. Come on, yes. Yes. No. No! Okay, I got it over there. Now I just gotta get this off. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have got that off. This is really freaking difficult, guys. Come on, come on. There we go. Oh, we're so close. No, don't fall off. Don't fall off. Oh, this is so tight. Okay. It's too small. Okay, I'm gonna try something else. Yes, it's supposed to be a bridge, but I'm going to make a ramp. I just want to see this thing work, damn it. It's a great design. I'm not denying that at all. It's just really friggin' finicky. So there we go. We built a little bridge here. Now all I have to do is get up. Please get up. Yes! Oh my God, it works. Look at that. Amazing. It built a bridge. Well, a ramp, but it's supposed to build bridges. It's just there's no place to do it here. Okay, so I was gonna showcase this design, but there's a problem. It wiggles. I mean, look at it. It just destroys itself. Now, it is supposed to be some sort of flying diamond thing, but it's still destroying itself as it's going. Now, if I put invincibility on, it still wiggles. It just stays intact. It doesn't, unfortunately, fly very well when it's wiggling like this crazy. Regardless, it gave me a laugh, so I'm gonna put it in the video anyways. Okay, and to end off with, we got another Ornithopter here. These things... Whoa. Okay, invincibility mode is needed. Oh, the trials and tribulations of playing Besiege. Some creations need invincibility, some don't. But yes, this is another awesome Ornithopter here. This one, extremely easy to drive once again. A lot of the flight creations this week have been absolutely great. Let's see if I can... I'm going to try and dive bomb one of their houses. Oh, there we go. No big deal. And because we're in invincibility, we can just keep flying and keep catching on fire. So yeah, guys, that wraps it up for this week's Best Besiege creations. I hope you enjoyed these ones. I found some really cool ones, I think. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Anyways, we're going to go on to where I create things now. This week, we're going to try and create a lawnmower. Now, I actually want to kind of create a realistic lawnmower. I don't know if that's going to even be possible, but I'm going to try my best. We'll see how it works. Right after I hit this statue. Oh, that just never gets old. Smashing the statue, best feeling ever. Okay, and so for this design, I want my focus to be on making the mower blade. That is something that spins underneath a vehicle and is hidden and safe from hitting other people. So it's gonna be a very big vehicle, obviously, because I'm gonna use this as the mower blade. So it's gonna kind of be like a Zamboni lawnmower. I don't think it's gonna be that pretty, but it should be fun. Okay, so now that I got my 2 blades, we're going to put a couple wheels on top. That's going to spin, of course, as we drive around. I think right on top of this I can add anything I want, right? So yes, that should be totally fine to actually start designing up here. Okay, so here is my first creation. This is obviously not a lawnmower right now. I just want to make sure it spins. So yes, obviously it's spinning. I might have a problem with my craft spinning as well. I don't know how to really even combat that, to be honest. Oh god, what am I making? Okay, so here is the very basic idea. Obviously, this is not a lawnmower just yet. I just made the lawnmower cutting utility. But basically, we got wheels, we got a blade at the bottom. When we move forward, it cuts shit. So yeah, pretty much done. Now I just gotta make it look like a lawnmower. Okay, I'm quickly realizing I'm never going to make a realistic-looking lawnmower. There's actually a lot of curves when you actually think about lawnmowers. This would need to be really freaking high because the actual blade part of a lawnmower is just a very small portion of the bottom of it. I would need... The chair realistically needs to be way up here, but I'm just designing it here. So I'm kind of making like a go-kart lawnmower, if you can use your imagination. Okay, so I am kind of embarrassed to show this, but I mean... It's a lawnmower, let's face it. If you really, really squint at it, it kind of does look like a lawnmower. So I got steering wheel, gear shifter, height adjustment for your lawnmower. Of course, everything is added. Let's do the maiden voyage now. Oh my god. What? Okay, let's see. Oh, yes. Look at that. Look at that bend. Okay, but the important part is it's not working. Why? Oh my god, I have spent way too much time on this. What the hell is going wrong? Oh, did this literally just break off of the attachment? You gotta be shitting me. That's in the middle, too. I'm not even gonna be able to see that. Okay, so I updated the design a little bit. This... Please work. Oh, thank god. It's a little slower, but at least now it's working. So now I just gotta set up the turning, and then we can go cut some grass. Are you serious? It's too heavy to use tank turning. Like, look at, it's kind of leaning each way, but it's not really turning. You know what? It's good enough. We're gonna use this. The bottom's working. It's looking good. I'm happy with it. My wheel even works. Look at that. So we should be okay. Okay, so here we are. We're just gonna try and plow this one little field with this embarrassing-ass thing. I mean, at least it works. It slightly looks like a lawnmower. It just unfortunately doesn't churn just yet, but here we go. We're bouncing. Let's see what happens here. Oh yeah, look at that. No problem at all. I just cut right through that. Doing it like a lawnmower do. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Besiege. Thanks so much for all your support. Again, if you do want to suggest a creation for me to do next week, feel free to put it in the comments of this video. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in the next one.